Hello everyone, welcome back to the Sonic Adventure commentary. Now that we have escaped, it's time for us to head somewhere. Yes.
Keep trying until you get the high score. Good luck.
And it's time to play some whack-a-mole. Oh jeez, this is very loud. Oh well. Yep. All you gotta do is for this one is to get over 2,000 points, and you win. See, you can just technically you can keep it at 2,100, and you'll still win. But you know, I kind of didn't realize that while playing this, so I ended up getting 2,700. The reason why you want to there is a way for yeah. Anyway, I'll save that for another time. Now we have the Warrior Feather,
Warrior feather. Now you can do the spin hammer attack.
which I never
Press the
use.
action button and move the directional
Yeah.
pad in a circle.
The Spin Hammer attack is not really useful for anything. Really just cosmetic.
Go through the
Um,
shelter and find the way
you
out.
will be able to go back here later in the story for you to play that game again. And the reason why you want to play that game again is to get the second upgrade that Amy can get, which is the Long Hammer. And it's basically something that you can. It's just like increased radius or increased length of the hammer. That's basically it. Look at all these statues. Kind of look like chicken.
Hold on to the handle and
I'm
turn
hungry
it
now.
to the
No,
left.
I'm not.
Open
I just ate. Yes, Amy. Yes, Amy. Dance. Dance with the crank.
Hold on to the handle and turn the key
So yeah,
to open the door.
right, this is Hot Shelter. I forgot to mention that. It's a completely new stage, a stage of which Amy that is only exclusive to Amy, Big, and Gamma. Yep, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles never come here whatsoever. So yeah, I do like the look of Hot Shelter, though it's kind of boring, especially when uh, all you're doing is very slow platforming. You know. You know. Yeah, this stage is also pretty slow, with many stops, like with these cranks. Really, there's 3 in this entire stage for Amy, and you have to use each and every one of them. Yep. Yeah, this is also a pretty long stage, if I recall. Yeah, so we're gonna be here for a while. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. This is the debut. Sonic Adventure is the debut of Amy's redesign. Because previously she looked exactly like Sonic, but pink, and the green shirt, orange tutu, I think, and blue shoes. So yeah, and I think the reason why Sonic Team changed the look was because nobody really knew who Amy was. So yeah, it was a very drastic change. And ever since this game, she's had this design, which is, it's good. Yeah, I think that staircase you were supposed to push it to align it with the vent, I guess, corridor, so you can jump, so you can climb the stairs. But you could just jump over it. You could just use it right there and jump. Don't even really need to. Also, what kind of ship that is only run by robots with only one human aboard have a bathroom for? Like, seriously, and there's even two restrooms. Like, yeah, there's two restrooms. It's like, this is the female restroom, and then just go on to the other side, and you'll see that there's a male restroom. Men restroom. Yeah, right here. See? You can tell by the wall toilets. I forgot its name. Whatever. That was a cheap shot. Dare you, Zero? How dare you? Ooh, gears. I fear the gears. Because in the future I will die because of gears. See? Told you. So yeah. That was the first death in quite a while, actually. Oh yeah. Man, I gotta edit out these clearing of throats. Anyway. If you swing Amy's hammer onto the springs, you'll go farther. Yep. And also, I was trying to make a skip right there. But yeah, it didn't work. Mainly because trying to get yourself prepared for a hammer jump is pretty awkward.
Be careful not to fall off.
There's not really much for me to say, really. I do like the mechanical sections, but you know, Amy's playstyle is more platformer oriented, I guess. Like, there's a lot of puzzles involved in this stage, and well, by puzzles I mean this, and this is the only one. Just put the cubes in the correct spaces and you'll proceed. Honestly, they serve nothing but to slow down the game's pace. Slow down the pace. Oh my gosh! He just pulled a Kool-Aid Man. Also, those TVs, they are very thin. Are they made of glass technology? Yeah. Also, I also find grabbing stuff with Amy a bit finicky, I guess, or weird. Like, you see me, I'm pressing the oh jeez. I was pressing down the attack button, which is also the button for you to pick up stuff. And well, it's kind of weird the way that you're supposed to be positioned in some way, but I don't know. It's just it's weird to pick up stuff. Yeah. If you also saw that I didn't the cube didn't go down the hole. You know. It's weird. I think you have to be like right on top of it for it to be accepted. Like, see? The cube itself has to be right on top. You can't. So yeah. Also, I don't even know why that keeps happening. I mean, it's only happened twice, but I don't know why I keep throwing it. You know, it just... kind of makes it feel even more slower. Do you see the problem here? Because I don't know if I have. Yep, and with that, that is the end of Hot Shelter. Right after I explode the monkeys, it's now time to hitch the balloon and ride into the sunset. Yep.
I'm free!
No, you're not. You're not free. Society deems if you're free. Oh dear, no! This is not a good time for time travels. Also, it should be mentioned that these time traveling visions in the past,
What's this?
they don't really make a whole lot of sense towards the other three characters, Amy, Big, and Gamma, especially Big, because the entire idea of this game is that each of the 6 characters have plot details towards the big main story, towards chaos. But I kind of feels like that that with Amy, Big, and Gamma, they kind of have very weird. No, not weird. It just doesn't really fit, honestly. I think Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles have more plot details towards chaos and the main story. But honestly, Amy, Gamma, and Big really don't.
Don't be afraid. You're safe with me.
Oh, these cute little marshmallows. Grab. I have my own Chaos plushie! I'm sorry, Chow plushie!
The Chaos plushie doesn't come until a few more business days.
Yeah. I sense the presence of water! Rising from the water!
Gee, what was that?
Time travel.
I wonder if I'm dreaming.
No, you're not. You just did the time travel.
Oh my! I need to get out of this place!
Yep. Also, the bird wasn't with her for that entire time. Should probably bring that up. It's weird. Also, the bird just popped right in after that cutscene. It's like instant transmission. Anyway, that was part 6. No, that was part 19. See you all in the next part.